Hola, hola, ¿cómo están? Espero que estén muy bien. Bienvenidos a todos. Welcome, welcome, each and everyone. Welcome back to We Understand the Assignment. This is our first show for 2022, so I just want to take this time to welcome each and every one of you. Bienvenidos a todos. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to all the teachers, to all the students, and to all the parents. Thank you once again for joining. Here at We Understand the Assignment, this is a safe space for you to complete your assignments. And remember that somos una familia. We are a family. My name is Senorita Hibbert, which means Miss Hibbert, or if you are subscribed to my channel, Fiona, I am back. Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. Awesome. Welcome, Fiona. I see Miss Johnson, English and literature teacher. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. So, guys, we do have an English and literature teacher in the chat. So, if you have your questions, feel free to share. Chantel Stewart is in the building. Welcome, welcome, Chantel. Thank you for joining. I see Anubis Rat TV. Buenas tardes, señorita. Buenas tardes a todos. Estoy aquí. So he is here. Hart Granville campus in the building. I see Senorita Grant, teacher of Spanish, here in the building. I see Daniela Williams. Hola, hola, hola. Mario Clark. Welcome each and everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, hashtag you got this. Yes. Shania Dunn is here. Tech support is here. So even if you're having problems with your device, any IT related thing, you can speak to Anubis Rat TV. Thank you for those who are always here. You've been here since last year. If you're just joining our familia, that was Spanish Spanglish. If you're joining our family for the first time, welcome, welcome. We're happy to have you. This is a safe space where we complete our assignments. So, as usual, the first thing we do is everybody stop by and say hola, awesome. And I want to hear which school you're representing. So go ahead, put the name of your school in the chat so we can welcome you officially. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bienvenidos a todos. And also, I want to know, well, we're officially in the second month of the year. So how was the first month? What was it like? So first thing, question by question. So our first question, which school are you representing? I want to hear which school you're representing. I want St. James High in the building. All right. Muy bien. I see St. James High. Vlogs by Anna, St. James High. All right. Awesome. So I want to see the names of the schools. I remember last term we had so many schools. So let's see how many schools we have today. And every week we have sort of a program. So the first thing we do our greetings, we state which school we're coming from or representing, and also I want to hear which assignment you're completing. So if I don't have a teacher for that, I can find a teacher. And remember, if we don't know it, we find it out together. Mistakes are a part of learning, and the only person that can stop you is you. So I see St. James High. I see Glenmuir High in the building. Welcome, see Hart Granville campus in the building. Welcome, welcome. Oh, St. James High is here today and representing. St. James High, 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 St. James High. Okay, awesome. St. James I Heart. All right, I know there's another school, and I'm not seeing Tiona Campbell. Please put your school, the name of your school in the chat. Who is Playboys? Go ahead and tell me which school you are representing. I want to know which school you are representing. And if you're here and you did not invite a friend, it's not too late. We are all in this together. More St. James High in the building. Awesome. So Anchovy, and I read it how I see it. Renee Grant, Profesora de Español, teacher representing anchovy. Renee, message your students and let's see some more of the Anchovy High students in the chat. St. James High again. St. James High. Awesome. Princess Isla. Thank you for joining. Guys, please in the chat, put the name of the school that you are representing. And we're going to do that for another minute and then we'll go into the subject that you are going to assignment that you are going to complete. Now I'm expecting some special guests. I'm waiting to see if technology will allow them to join. But as usual, I'm excited to see each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining. Iona High in the building. Tiona Coleman is representing Iona High. All right. Jahana. All right. So one of my special guests is here. Get yourself ready. I am going to add you to the stream shortly. So once you turn on your camera and I'm seeing you and everything, I will go ahead and add you to this to you. All right, so I'm excited. I see one person out of the set of persons that I want for you to have with us today. So give us a few moments and I want to hear which school you're representing because I'm seeing that more persons are joining the live. So I see more St. James High. So we have Glenmuir, St. James High, Iona High, Anchovy in the building, and Hart NTA. So let's see who else will join us today. All right, let me go ahead and add to my stream. I'm waiting to see the person up and live so I can give them a formal introduction. So let me just wait a moment. Just gonna wait until the camera is up and then I will add that person to the live. Now, in the true spirit of we understand the assignment, you know that as usual, we have our gifts, our incentives. Okay, I'm seeing you now. And we have these and among other things, gift cards, gift baskets coming up. You will see. This year we've gotten bigger and better and we're only growing. Remember, everything is a process. I'm gonna go ahead and add you to the stream. Okay, welcome, welcome. I have with me mi hermana, my sister. Well, somebody knows your name. They're putting it in the chat. I have with me the great Mrs. Tenneth Campbell. Welcome, welcome, bienvenida. She teaches, I always said Spanish, English and literature. And also these key rings that, if you were here from last term, I was giving away these. Hold on, you can see was created by her also. So pretty soon I want you to put the name of your page, Glam Dazzle, because it's that time of year for persons to be giving each other gifts. So you can put it in the chat. But welcome, welcome, bienvenida.
Thank you so much for having me.
Are you here?
Good evening, everyone. And I am happy to be here.
Okay, we are happy to have you. And Miss Johnson in the chat is saying, Miss Campbell. I read it how I see it. And so, yes, awesome. Lincoln is in the building. Chantel. Okay, somebody say, I need, oh, Miss Johnson say, I need a keyring. All right. So, guys, thank you for representing your school. And as soon as I see some other schools, because over a period of time, you get an idea of those who are usually here and which school they're representing. So if you don't see the Kingston Technical and Teachfield yet and Jose Marti, go call them. Let them know that we have started. Moby High, Mount Alverna. Those are some of the groups. Green Pond, that they are usually here. I hope I didn't miss a school because I would have been. All right. So I want to hear the assignment that you're completing now. So we know which school you're representing. Guys, while we're giving away prizes and all of that great stuff, I want you to remember the main reason for this is so that you can complete your assignments in a safe space. Teachers are here to assist And if we don't have the answer, we'll find them together. So go ahead in the chat and let me know which assignment you're completing or which assignments you're completing. So I want to know which assignments. And as soon as I see the assignments, I'm going to give away a flow credit. I'm starting off warm, giving a flow credit, but I want to see which assignments you are completing. So post them in the chat. History, math. Okay, Daniela is doing math. Kem versus Fab is doing history. Kimora is doing simplifying algebraic expression. That's math. My camera is glitching. And over here, I think I'm looking great. Not sure. Just let me know if you're still having that challenge link on. Update me, please. Let me know if I need to connect to my data. I'm using Wi-Fi. So Lincoln, please let me know. Johanna is doing math and Daniela is doing number line expression. So a lot of math happening here. And I see history. Nobody's doing their Spanish or English homework. What's happening? Nobody's doing their Spanish or English homework. All right. Lincoln, please let me know if the camera is still glitching. I will just go ahead and connect to my data. All right. Vervelina Donaldson's doing English language. Remember, we have 2 English teachers here in the chat. Yes, miss, connect to data. It's logging. Okay, okay. All right, un momento, por favor. Let me just connect to my data. Okay, Lincoln, please let me know if it's okay now. Let me know if we're back in business. I'm going to be giving away a credit now. I want to ensure that you can hear me clearly. Giving away a phone card now. Okay, awesome. Gracias. Thank you guys. Somos una familia. We are a team. All right. So first credit. Let's go. That's flow. As usual, well, every time I would ask you which credit you want, but we're gonna start with flow, okay? So take out your flow phones and dial *121 star. And let's go, vámonos. So the first credit, hold on, I'm scratching it off. It's one of those ones that you have to scratch off. Ooh, hold on. Think I might have scratched this a little bit too well. All right, ready. Listos. Kiki, my favorite student. The person says it's your favorite student. I'm happy to have you. All right, so 87. So this is a flow credit. 87073879457113. Hola Techno, thank you for joining. So let's go. 870713879457113. Kimura got it. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, seguimos. So that's our first credit for the day. The next one I'm giving away is going to be a Digicel credit. So you'll have a chance to win a Digicel credit. All right. So remember, and if you're new, yes, it's gone because somebody got the credit. All right. So if you are new, this is what I want you to do. As usual, if you have a question, you want to remember the formula for something, or you want to remember the procedure for something, you can put your questions in the chat. Because, guys, we're here to complete your assignments. What did you lose? No, I lost it. What? Oh, favorite student? No, no, no. All of you are my favorite. So, no, you did not lose it if that's what you're referring to. All right. So, let's go. Let's go. You can put your questions in the chat. Guys, remember you should be completing an assignment. You must have something to complete. So I see some persons doing math, history, English language. If you did not comment the name of the subject that you're doing, you can put it in the chat. So let me know the name of the subject. Buenas tardes, Glimmer. ¿Cómo estás? And now we also have a native Spanish speaker in the chat. He's a native and he's also a teacher. Very, 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 very muy, 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 muy. Very, very good. You heard how much muy? So guys, if you have any Spanish questions, please let me know. Spanish, math, English, literature, and I'm expecting a science teacher shortly. So just let me know. Put your questions in the chat. If you did not state the name of the school that you're representing, please go ahead and put it in the chat also. Again, welcome. French. How do you say it? Je ne parle français. I don't speak French very well. I know basic French. Je m'appelle Simonette. J'habite à Jamaïque. Oh, all right, students. Any questions regarding the topics you are doing in English language or literature? That's coming from Miss Johnson. So please, 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 now is a good time to say if you have any questions. And that's why we're here to assist you. Good evening, good evening. Okay. St. James Eyes in the building. Which school are you representing, Gleamer? Senor. Saludos. Kingston Technical is in the building. Welcome, welcome. Saludos, Dr. Kevon Edwards. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Another Spanish educator in the chat. So guys, you can put your questions. And Senor Edwards, the students love your video on Cape. Somebody commented below it, said they want more information. So we'll have to talk. Tenemos que hablar. Okay, so guys, ooh, je parle français. Oh, oui, oui. Okay. All right. So if you need help with French, we also have French in the building. All right. So, guys, as usual, the person who recommends the most persons will get a prize. So, for teachers, if you have more than 30 persons, the person with the most will get a prize. And for students, if you have more than 25, you also get a prize. The person with the most get a prize. But if one person has two and one has three, that's not what I'm talking about. Talking about 25 or more for students and 30 and more for teachers. Los profesores. All right. So we have St. James High in the building. St. James High is representing this evening. Welcome, welcome, all you awesome students. So go ahead if you have any questions, please put them in the chat. Please put them in the chat. At 5:30, I'll be giving away a Digicel credit. And guys, I'm so excited because we're getting bigger and better, and we're getting more gifts or prizes for you. So I'll be announcing the other prizes soon. So you'll see that we are getting bigger and better. Any questions regarding business letters? Guys, do you have any questions regarding business letter? Miss, you have a lot of different audiences. Love it. Keep it up. Hope you get monetized real quick. Thank you. But guys, in order for me to get monetized, you have to be watching the videos too. So you can go ahead on the channel. There's something for everybody. That's from Lincoln. Muchas gracias. Lincoln also has a channel. You can check it out. It's Lincoln. So, um, yes, we do have videos. So Spanish is on my channel, but we also have information about technology and also interviews. So you can watch some of the interview. I have teachers, I have education officers, I have football coaches. I've done interviews with sailors, everybody. The jelly man is there. The two jellymen. Who else? So we do have a variety of interviews because sometimes I know persons say, "Oh, I can't learn Spanish now," which you should because Spanish is a great language and there are many opportunities when you speak Spanish. But this channel is diverse. So we talk about culture, we talk about language, and we talk about technology and motivation. So check out a video, watch a video, share one with your friends, family, and let's keep growing and building. But I must thank you all for joining and coming because now I think I almost have 2,700 subscribers, and every one of you, you're important. Lawrence is here. Hola, hola. I see you representing. All right. Question: who is using Anime Planet? When are we getting your grade 9 test? For grade 9, you have the timetable to bring in that project. It's due this week, depending on which day of the week you have school. So ensure that you have done it. Remember, the most creative ones will be displayed. So ensure that you put some effort into your work, and not just for Spanish, for all your subjects. Ensure that excellence is your minimum standard. So you don't just want to throw something together. All right, no. Remember, everything that you do is a representation of you. So how do you want to be represented? um, as it relates to end of month test, you will know exactly when you're getting it. But from time to time, we'll have projects and tests. Okay? All right. I see. Any other questions? Okay. Okay, Lincoln. Thank you for joining. All right. I guess Senator Johnson, I think everybody understand the business letter that you taught them because nobody's asking any question. Is Mrs. Subjunctive it's one of it's one of the last topics that I teach because I want to ensure in regards to Kiara Rochester's question. Hola Kiara, thank you for joining. because I want to ensure that you understand the present tense, the past tense, and conditional, and all of those before we go into the subjunctive. Because I find that sometimes if you don't know the endings, especially of the present tense and how the subjunctive is formed, sometimes I find that students get confused. So yes, it's something that we are going to do, but we have to cement the other part first. And for those who are doing CSEC, if you're watching it live or if you're watching it later, there is a playlist for you. So there's a playlist for grade 7. All grade 7 students, you can go to the channel and click grade 7 playlist. You'll find it. Grade 8, there's one for you. Grade 9, there's one for you. CSEC, there's one for you. And there's a playlist called Spanish for Beginners. If you have never done Spanish, you can check it out. And we have uploaded, well, I've uploaded two new videos with the help of two of my amazing colleagues, Senorita Foster and Senora Blackwood Hall. So you can check out the latest videos there, so you know how to state your name, your age, your nationality, where you're from, and your address. Um, yes, yes, you did a fantastic job because Kimura is saying business letter is easy, and so I believe that she understands. All right, so guys, go ahead with your questions. Go ahead with your question. And also, if you're not hearing me for whatever reason, please let me know in the chat, because over my on my side, everything looks clear, moving effortlessly, and I'm not seeing any lag. So if you are seeing a lag, please let me know. Um, so in the next 3 minutes, it's going to be a Digicel credit. Um, I have Atlas. I have an Atlas. I have two. That's for somebody at a primary level. So if you are somebody that you know need an Atlas, for next week I will give away those. I'm going to be giving away some Spanish books, more key rings, more credit. Also, getting some sponsorship for some games. They say all work and no play make Jack a dull boy and Jill a dull girl. So if you're in and around Montego Bay, or you can get to Montego Bay, last term Coral Cliff gave us brunch ticket and also a ticket for dinner. These terms, I next week I'll tell you who is sponsoring once I have confirmation. But we will be having some prizes to play games at Coral Cliff. So if you are from Montego Bay, if you've been to Coral Cliff, you know they have a variety of games. So you can ride bikes, you can play basketball, you can do all kind of things. You can win prizes too. When you play for teddy bear. Whatever you win, you get sweets. You get a whole lot of stuff. So of course you will see that. So, okay, no lag. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Daniela, yes. The key ring, I'll ask a question, and I want your question. So I see that persons are doing their assignments now, and seems as if most persons understand what you're doing. You're just here with us to share in the fun while you do your assignments. But remember, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate. And no question is a stupid question. Bear that in mind. All right. So again, muchísimas gracias to our teachers in the chat. Miss Johnson representing for English and literature. I have Mrs. Campbell also representing for literature and English. I have two, three as a matter of fact. And if I count myself, we have four teachers of Spanish in the chat. We have one native. So please let me know. We have French. We have somebody helping with information technology. So whichever assignment you're doing, please put your question in the chat. All right. All right, it's time to give away the Digicel credit. So, if you are here and you have a Digicel phone, I want you to respond in the chat. Now, guys, it's based on how I see it in the chat. And bear in mind, I can always shot it or anything like that, but it's based on how I see it in the chat. So you might be seeing and say, but I saw that first. It's based on how I see it in the chat. So here's my question. What is the name of this program and when is it aired? This program that we're currently on. What's the name of it? When is it aired? For your chance to win some digital credit. What is the name of this program and when is it aired? All right, I'm seeing two responses. Anubisra TV says, we understand the assignment every Tuesday at 5 p.m. And Renee Grant, we understand the assignment Tuesday, 5 p.m. Both of them came in at 5:32, but Anubisra TV own showed up first. I don't know if you guys are seeing it the same way. Kimura said, we understood the assignment. All right. Well, it's actually we understand the assignment because we're saying at the end of this, we would have, well, in the past, we would have understood the assignment because we're doing it now. We're saying we understand the assignment because you'd have gotten help and then, yes. All right. So on Instagram, please send me a message on Instagram. Those who are not following me on Instagram, it's Espanol underscore N underscore Jamaica. It's on the screen. Joe Chen JG. Um, which school are you representing? All right. So, Anubisra TV, you are getting a you're getting some digital credit. And Momo Mac, hola, hola, welcome, mi hermana. My sister is in the chat. Thank you for joining. All right. So, if you're not following me on Instagram, please go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Also, I'm also on TikTok as Spanish Plus Tutoring. So I'm going to put that in the chat, Spanish Plus Tutoring. So on Instagram, Espanol in Jamaica. And we'll be doing a giveaway also on Instagram. So go ahead. Once I get to 1,000 followers, I have 2,000, almost 700 over here. Some of you, please join me on Instagram and follow me on TikTok. All right. So let me see the questions that you have. So Spanish Plus Tutoring is my TikTok page. All right. Checking for your questions now, guys. And so far, I see persons are completing their assignments. So go ahead with your questions. Okay, Anubisura TV. All right. Is it that you guys have completed the assignments? Let me see those who are still working on an assignment. Which which assignment are you completing? Hola, Sherik. I'm working on many graphic design projects. Okay, and how is that going? Did you know that well, maybe you already know, but Canva, Canva, is a good tool to use to create your flyers, your posters. If your teacher give you, like, for example, a project, you can go ahead. It's called Canva, Canva. So there's one called Canvas with S on the end, but I enjoy using Canva. So you can check that one out. Yes, Canva is amazing and they have so many templates. Renee Grant says, so obsessed with Canva. Oh, Spanish timetable. I already, for the Spanish timetable, I created a video and I sent it in the WhatsApp group. So you can look at it and see what it should look like. So the Spanish timetable, for my students that you got, you are creating a timetable. You already have a timetable in English, so you're transferring it in Spanish. Now, please check the Google Classroom under where you see asynchronous learning, and you are going to see the PowerPoint that we used in class entitled Las Asignaturas, and it has the names of the subjects in Spanish. Yes, I use Canva for my flyers for, and also another thing that I think is very good is Pick Voice. So you can use Pick Voice. If you saw my advertisements, you see a still picture and then I talk. So you can download it. It's called PICVOICE. I'm trying to remember if it's one word. I don't think so. So it's Pick Voice. You can understand. I have the pro version. I also designed from scratch most time. Yes, if you have the pro version, you get a lot more. But for all the teachers, if you're watching this with your MOEYI email, you can. So with your Ministry of Education email, you get Canva for education and you get so many things. So you can check it out. I was using my original email and when I went over to the one that I got from the Ministry of Education, it's fantastic. So you can do a lot of things. What grade did you give that to? I gave that assignment to my grade 10. I gave it to my grade 9s because we did Las Asignaturas, so I thought it was just right to give them the timetable to complete, and then we're moving on to que haces en la escuela with the AR, ER, and IR verbs. So we're tying everything in together. But what I did was did a sample on the board, not fill it out, but show them the el horario. They gave me the time. I put in break time and then put Espanol, and then they would fill out the rest of it. And so those who were not at school or for whatever reason you were not there or you just wanted a reminder, I recorded it and then send it to the WhatsApp groups, or sometimes I put it on Google Classroom, depending on if I do it on my phone and it's a large video, sometimes it's very hard to get it in Google Classroom. So I just send it in the WhatsApp group. All right. You are welcome. You are welcome. And welcome to our parents that are in the chat or on the live. Thank you, muchísimas gracias. Because we are all in this together. So it's parents, teachers, students, and all other stakeholders. And I want to take this moment to commend all the students. You are doing a fantastic job. I must commend you. For those who come weekly, thank you for showing up. For those, if this is your first time, this is a good start. So keep going. Show us what you are made of, and I am so proud of you. To our very hard working and dedicated teachers, muchísimas gracias. Thank you. As a teacher myself, as an educator myself, teaching in this mass and ensuring that the students here faced in during face-to-face classes is you're a hero or a heroine. But I want to let you know because it's, I don't know if I'm the, no, I can't be the only one. When you have to project your voice in the mass, difficile, very difficult. And so I want to commend you for all that you have been doing, teaching half at school, half online at the same time, and trying to do all of this. Commendations. You are doing a fantastic job and you are changing lives. To our amazing parents who entrust us with your students, with your, well, they're our students, with your children. Thank you. And thank you for providing for them, creating a safe space for them, encouraging them, and just continue doing that because this is indeed difficult times for everybody. So, thank you for all that you do. And to all the other stakeholders who, those who are playing their part, thank you. Yes, it is indeed a struggle with this mask, but I want to thank everybody who has been wearing theirs, and hopefully, pretty soon, we'll get to a point where we don't have to. But in the meantime, let us sanitize, wear a mask, be careful, and social distance. All right, so congratulations, commendations to each and every one of you. You are doing a fantastic job, to our teachers, our parents, and our students. Felicitaciones. Congratulations. All right. So, as I said, next week we'll have more prizes and surprises. And then on February the 15th, which is that day right after Valentine's Day, there will be a huge surprise. So I look forward to seeing you and continue inviting your friends and family members and whoever can benefit. But also, I want to hear if you got to complete an assignment. So let me know if you're still working on something in the chat. All right. Any other assignments to complete? See, no. Yes, no. Have we completed all our assignments? Guys, ensure you're here next week because we have some prizes. I just need to confirm them before I can say it. So I look forward to seeing you. Remember, from time to time, we have our gift cards, Amazon gift cards, and some students have been telling me to give Google gift cards. So I'm looking into that. Let me know if you have any other questions before I go. We're coming up to the end because I realize that most persons have completed their assignments already, or you completed them before because we're getting in the habit of completing our assignments. Let me know. So, let me know in the chat which school you're representing if you didn't, and which assignment you're completing, or if you have completed one, or if you have a question before we go. Okay, I Anubis, what aspect of debate speech did you know? Oh, I'm also working on writing my debate speech for the national debate competition. Of course. Okay, awesome. Um, Anubisra TV. I'm Mari. Miss Johnson's asking what aspect of the debate speech you need clarity on. And I would suggest that you tell her because she's excellent at what she does. So, I'm Mari. You're getting some help here in the chat. Please take advantage of it, guys. That's why we're here. Yes, incentive is a great part of it, but we want to develop the habit of completing our assignments, and if we do something continuously it becomes a habit. So let me hear from you. All right, guys, so which other question you need clarity on? Let me know. All right, let's see. Oh, the debate is on sexual harassment, he's saying. All right. So, but which is okay? So, Miss Johnson is asking you: is your team for or against it? And also, what is the moot? All right. So, we're working on the debate question. Is there any other question? Any other subject? Spanish, French, math, science. All right. So, we're waiting on Anubusura TV to answer the questions being asked in the chat. All right. So, what is the mood and what is the standpoint of your team? The mood is this house would impose tougher sanctions on persons whose allegations of sexual harassment are found to be false in a court of law. All right, we are team proposition. All right. Hola Ronaldo Phipps, hola Jonathan. Thank you for joining. Guys, remember to put the name of the school that you are representing in the chat. Now, I see also if you are here on the live and you have not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. Please, please, please. And I see one of my special guests here in the building. He'll be coming on the screen momentarily. So, guys, get ready with your questions for all your science related questions. We have Senior Gordon. Mr. Gordon is
Hola,
here.
hola, hola.
Hola. You can tell us which questions we can ask, which subjects you can assist us with.
All right, so I'm a teacher of human and social biology and biology, so preferably questions in those areas.
Okay.
Maybe physics and chemistry. I'll attempt it, but
Yes,
no,
because
no
over
promises.
here, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was saying over here we say if we don't know it, we'll find it out together. So that's fine. So if they
Okay,
ask physics
okay.
and chemistry, but guys, a specialist in biology and human and social biology. So when those questions, if you do have them, feel free to put them in the chat. Earlier when persons were saying which subjects they were doing, I didn't see any signs yet. I guess you guys taught it very well. Everybody understands what they're doing. But let's see. Let's see. So if you have any
Okay.
science question, please put them in the chat. I'll put them on the screen and we'll attempt them. Well,
Okay.
not we. Senior God will attempt them and I will learn because this is a learning experience. Your Spanish questions you can ask. Miss Johnson is in the chat answering all your English questions. All right, so she says for Anubis, first, Imari said, I'm trying to understand what the motion is saying fully and how to go about proposing because I'm mostly on the opposition's team. But whatever you are saying, you have to be not wrong and strong, but you should be confident. So you cannot, well, even if you oppose it in the debate and you're proposing it, so if in real life you are against it, in the debate, you have to push it like you believe it 100%. Kiki is asking, what are the functions of the brain?
Okay, good question. All right, so the brain is a part of the nervous system, right? And the nervous system helps with coordination and control. So all the sensory messages are received and sent to the brain for processing, and then instructions are also sent from the brain to respond to that stimuli or that change in the environment.
Okay. That question was from Kiki Jackson. So I hope Kiki got your answer. If you need further clarification, please indicate if you understood. Please say yes, I understand, so we can know that you heard.
Am I the one that's gone or?
Because oh,
Oh,
she said thank you. I really thought.
okay, no problem, no problem.
All right, I think the internet just went down. Are you
Yeah,
hearing me?
yeah, you're back now.
All right, so I see where I was saying Kiki said thank you, which means she really understood. So, all right, and she's saying I understand. All right, awesome.
No problem.
Let me put Miss Johnson's comment on the screen. She said, "Okay, Anubis, one point for the proposition is that false allegations are detrimental to the accused reputation, and once those allegations are made public, it's difficult to regain the public trust." Yes, because if you said that the person did it and they didn't do it, and even if you go back and say it was a joke or it was a lie, there are a lot of persons who would have already heard it and believed it and ran with it, and people can lose their job and all of that. So she's answering. He said he needs clarity. So Miss Johnson is saying the motion is saying that persons who accuse others of sexually assaulting them, but it turns out to be untrue, should be punished. Nice and easy. All right. So Anubisra TV, is my internet still going? It's okay, Miss Johnson. She said, forgive my typos. I don't know if I'm seeing them. Maybe I did not hear English class. Okay, I understand that now. Thanks for the eye opener. All right, awesome. That's why we are here for you to understand the assignment. We don't just call it we understand the assignment for nothing. We want you to understand the assignment. All right, what are your other questions? Remember, we have a science teacher, biology, and HSB teacher here in the building, specialist in the building. We have English, we have French, we have Spanish, and we have IT. So even if you have another question, please ask. Our motto here is if we don't know it, we'll find it out together. And remember that mistakes are a part of learning, and the only person that can stop you is you. Last time we had a debate, the judges told us there was a general misunderstanding of the mood, so I'm glad to have gained some clarity. Okay, and I want you, whenever you move to the semi-final, please let us know, update us. What? Is this for Kiki Jackson? Is this a science term, Mr. Gordon?
Go ahead.
What are some mnemonics on bleaching?
Mm, no, I don't think so.
Is that English? Let me just what my understanding of mnemonics. I don't know if why. Let me just make sure.
Isn't
Again,
it
if
like,
we're not sure, we find
yeah,
out. Because this, what I'm thinking, I would not understand. Um, yeah, because it says a system or pattern of letters. Yeah, that helps you to remember stuff.
yeah,
But
yeah,
what
that's
are
what I have in
some
mind too.
mnemonics and bleaching? Check the. Unless bleaching is something that I'm thinking about that is not. Yes, so it's a technique you use to remember information, but like my very educated mother just showed us 9 planets, I think would be something that helps us to
Hmm.
remember the solar system. So what I want to know is I'm
What you
not
want to remember
sure.
about bleaching?
Yeah, what you want to remember about bleaching so that's why I'm trying to see if there's a new way because we can always learn. Yes, Kiki, restructure your question and let us know what exactly you want to say. All right. Um, Jonathan is asking, are sharks mammals?
No, they're not. Because
Okay.
some mammals are organisms or animals that give suckling to their young. So the
Okay.
only um marine animal that I know of right now that's a mammal would be the whale.
Okay. So
I'm not
no,
verified that though.
Jonathan. What was
But
that?
no for the sharks, but
You're gonna
as it being the
verify.
only,
And
right?
right. Okay, but the answer is no. Sharks are not mammals. All right, Kiki, please restructure your question. Anubisura TV. Okay, Jonathan says okay. Anubisura TV said I will. Thanks. All right. So guys, let us know your other questions. Si tienen más preguntas, do you have any more questions? Um, we'll be here for approximately 11 minutes more. So this would be a good time to ask your questions. I will be giving away another phone card. I don't know what is it. I don't have any phone cord to give away, a phone card. So please let me know in the chat whether you want me to give away a flow credit or Digicel credit.
All right. So to verify the mammals,
Right.
the other mammal that the other aquatic mammal with the same anatomy or structure as the shark would be the dolphin. So the
Oh,
whale and the
dolphin.
dolphin, right?
Okay. So you heard that, Jonathan? Whales and dolphins are mammals. So in order for something to be a mammal, I was just reminded because I learned that in grade 9. They must give suckling to their young ones.
Right.
So if you find that this animal, insect, or whatever it is that you're asking about does not give
Hmm.
suck to their young ones, that means they are not a mammal.
Right. And mammals normally give live birth and not lay eggs or give live birth versus laying eggs.
Oh, so
Hmm.
another thing that you need to look at is if they give live birth. So no, so we know that chickens are not mammals. Hens are not mammals. So we want to. If you didn't learn anything else today, remember that. Um. So Kiki, we're waiting on you to restructure that bleaching question. And guys, if you have any more questions for HSB, um, biology, so human and social biology or straight biology, please put them in the chat. Any more English questions, please put them in the chat. Any Spanish questions, French questions, IT related questions, even math questions, please put them in the chat. Thank you so much for joining. Um, and also keep updating. Let me know if you are hearing and you are seeing. Again, next week. Yes, we are, Tiona. Did you see Tiona's comment?
Mm-mm.
Tiona is
No,
representing Iona High. Are you able to see the comments?
no, I'm not seeing them.
I'm not sure.
They're in the chat. Oh,
Yes, the chat.
oh, okay. Yeah, I'm seeing them.
She says we are two-legged mammals, which is
Yeah,
true. But it would only be the female, because the male would not be a mammal. Because
yeah,
the male
yeah.
can't
No,
give.
it would still be under the classification of a
Oh,
mammal, right?
okay. Okay. Thought that. All right. I understand. All right. Kiki said, I don't know what else to put. Is it that you are doing a debate on bleaching or talking about why you should not bleach or if you should bleach? Because the mnemonics is the part that's throwing us off. So are you saying that what are you doing? What was that question for specifically? Or yeah, maybe that. Maybe she wants to use it. But let's see. Jonathan, does Jonathan do HSB with you?
No,
Oh, but he's
no.
asking what's the hardest bone in the human body.
All right. So the hardest structure in the human body would be the enamel, right? But all bones are of the same hardness in terms of bones. Yeah. But
Oh,
the
there's something I learned about skull. Or no,
mm-mm.
maybe the skull is just there to protect the brain. There's
Right.
not that is the hardest or anything. It's just there to protect the brain.
Right. So if you should compare um all the bone structures together, they will be about the same in terms of
Oh,
toughness, and all of them have the
okay.
same job to just protect and to
Oh,
support the body.
but you're saying the enamel, which is what's on your
Right.
teeth, is the
It's one of the
hardest.
hardest structure in the body.
Okay. So if something should hit out your teeth, you get your teeth lick out, you know, say.
Yeah.
A hard lick you get. All right, Daniela is learning something awesome, and that's why we are here. Oh, you understand what she wants. Create a. All right, let's see.
All right. Let me add something
Yes.
to the hardest bone. So um the hardest bone to break in the body, however, I'm not sure if that you wanted to ask that as well, is the femur, which is the thigh bone. So that is the
Hardest bone to break.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. And guys, so while answering is important, structuring your questions are also important. So if you want to know the hardest bone to break, that's a different question. You want to know the hardest one in the body, you want to know the enamel is the hardest what?
Structure.
Structure, then you are going to ask that. And so even when we are responding to questions, we have to look at what is asked specifically and respond to what was asked, because sometimes I see persons respond in Spanish and in English, and I'm wondering if they read the same question, so we want to work on that. Okay, Miss Johnson is saying to Kiki, I would say just attach a word. I would say just attach a word which you can remember to each of the letters in the word. Okay. Yes. So if you want to use the word bleaching to create a mnemonic, then yes. Or anything that you want to use it for, you attach one. So, but you would need it for something like I don't even know. Big, I don't know. Body parts. Let's see if we could use it in I you because usually when you're creating a mnemonic, you have the things that you want already, and you try to come up with something. So my we would have my very educated mother just showed us nine planets, and they said that Pluto is not in it now. So I don't know what my very educated mother would have showed me, but you would have already had
Showed you
Mercury,
nothing.
Venus, and everything. They showed you what? Nothing,
Showed
because
me nothing. Yeah.
yes. So, but all of those things would have been there already. So, my and the very and the educated, you put that towards it because you already have the things, but you want to remember it. So, I don't know if you just pick a word and say, all right, let me just attach it to something. It's more that you would have something So if you need to remember the endings for the verbs in Spanish in the present tense, and you know it's o, as, amos, and you might have to say Oreo, and something else, and then make something. But all right. So, any other questions, guys? And if not, in the chat, let me know which credit you want me to give away now, Flow or Digicel, because we are coming towards the end of this week's We Understand the Assignment, and we have to save some of your data for next week, Tuesday at 5 p.m. So, let me know. We understand the assignment. Let me know which credit. The first five I get, if I get five Flow, I'm giving away that. If I get five Digicel, I'm giving away that. Um, why is Pluto not a planet again? Because the researchers would have said, "Oh, it's no longer a planet," and those who are in charge, it makes it official. For
Yeah, and it
example,
I think it sorry to cut you. I think it came
yes,
out of orbit as well.
it
So it,
came out of orbit. Okay,
yeah.
I see one. Baby latches eagerly and carefully. H size. That's a very good one. That's if you're doing is latching or anything in. There must be something like that in science.
Latches.
No, I mean as it relates to baby and latching, and I don't know if it maybe not at C-sec level, but
Hmm.
there must be something as it relates to that.
You mean
But
that we can use for a mnemonic?
no, no, man. See, Miss Johnson here made one. Look at hers in the chat. So she used the bleaching to create a mnemonic. So she said, "Baby
Okay.
lashes eagerly and carefully, H size." So I'm saying, I realize that you were trying to get a mnemonic for bleaching. So yes, yeah. So it depends on, maybe that's something we should look into and give a prize to the person who can come up with a mnemonic, based on bleaching and see. But you have to line it up with a subject material. So if it's math, you choose something. Oh, the size comment was for Pluto. Yes. Oh, it's no longer the size for it to be considered a planet, and that's why
Okay.
something very important too, and I'm glad this was mentioned. Learning is dynamic, information is ever changing, so you can't. And even as educators, we'd have learned something this year, and next year there's a change. And so
Yeah.
learning is constant and it's ever changing and it's dynamic. So don't say, "Oh, Miss, tell me this in a grade 7." Because we all learned that Pluto was a planet and now it's no longer that. So you want to be very current in your information, and just know that it's okay. You can always say, "I'm going to check it out," and that's okay. Oh, all right. So, all right. Let's use Uncle Google. Um, why is
Yeah.
Pluto not a planet? Again, as we say, if we're not sure, we'll find it out. Why is Pluto not a planet? Okay, so it says that the International Astronomical Union, so those are the persons that I said earlier that said that it's no longer a planet, downgraded the status of Pluto to a dwarf, to that of a dwarf planet, because it does not. Oh, so yes, it's not the size. The size. Your answer is correct, Senorita Johnson. So it has not cleared its neighboring regions of other objects. Okay, so it's not a planet anymore. So they said Pluto is not a planet because Pluto is a relatively round body and also orbits around the sun, but crossing Neptune's orbit. All right, being so small, it's not clear its part. It's not clear. Being so small, it cannot clear its path and hence has a very busy neighborhood. Okay, so the definition of a planet, and the size and all of that stuff is the reason why Pluto is not a planet. All right, so guys, go ahead. It seems that everybody has credit today. Nobody is saying which credit they want, Flow or Digicel. And we are at the end, so if you don't put the credit that you want, then this will be the end, and then next week we'll come back at 5 and you'll invite more people, and we will do this again. And remember that next week we have bigger and better prizes. So which credit do you want? Flow going once, Digicel going once. All right, I see 2 Flow. Let's see the first 5. If I get 5 Flow first, I'm giving away a Flow. 5 Digicel first, I'm giving away a Digicel. So go ahead and write it in the chat. So Flow is already on 2 points, Digicel on 0. So who will it be? This looks like I'm talking about both parties. But Flow on 2 points, Digicel on 0. So who will it be? Kian Basel, who is it going to be? Who's going to be my winner? Digicel with 1 point, Flow on 2, Digicel on 1. Jonathan is picking Flow. Flow is now on 3. Guys, before you leave, remember to follow me on Instagram at Espanol en Jamaica and on TikTok, Spanish Plus Tutoring. Senorita Johnson, do you want to put the name of your page, your tutoring page, Johnson's Tutoring, in the chat? Is there any page that you'd like them to follow, sir? Or
No, not at the moment.
not at the moment? All right. So Spanish Plus Tutoring is TikTok and Espanol en Jamaica is Instagram. So this is my Instagram. So this is Instagram. Go ahead and follow. We're giving you a minute. Taking a moment for you to go ahead and follow.
Jonathan is surprised you're on Instagram.
I just saw that. It seemed like I was here before Christ. But wait, that is the way how he says. Wait,
Yeah.
if you have IG, like it's unbelievable. You can't believe that I have an IG page. All right. Yes, I do have an IG page. It's called Espanol in Jamaica. Please go ahead and follow the page. And yes, you'd be more surprised to know that I have a TikTok page too. So it's Spanish Plus Tutoring. So go ahead and follow me on TikTok. Now, and yes, Senorita Johnson, which is Miss Johnson, has um, an Instagram page too. It's Johnson's Tutoring. So please go ahead and follow the page. Take a moment and follow on Instagram. I think Flow, no, it's the same person writing flow. Guys, if you write the flow 10 times, that's not how you get it. I need 5 people to write flow. And no, Jonathan is aging me really bad. Jonathan said TikTok too. He can't believe it. All right, so guys, if you don't need the flow credits, let me know. I need 3 more for Digicel. And
Senorita, Miss Campbell sent something as well. Mrs. Campbell. I think
where?
it's saying Glam Dazzle, JM,
Oh, where? Hold on.
private chat.
Oh, private chat. Okay, I don't know if. Can you put it in the regular chat, please? Because I can't put it on the screen from the private chat. Hold on. Let me copy it. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna put. So, guys, also, so Johnson's Tutoring, you can get your English language tutoring, and over Glam Dazzle JM, you get, like, for example, this key ring that I was giving away, which has my Instagram page that Jonathan can't believe I have. Espanol in Jamaica. I think it's upside down. Espanol in Jamaica. And your wine bottles, your a whole lot of great stuff. Let me see if I can show you. This is not um go and check out the page. I was about to show you wine but it's non-alcoholic. But I also don't want to look like I'm promoting the drinking of wine. But the bottles and the hold on, let me show you. Un momento. Go ahead and follow the 3 pages I told you in the meantime. Oh, in that sweater. Okay, I'm back. Hold on. Un momento. All right. So, oh, wrong bottle. I brought the wrong bottle because I took it up in the dark. But these bottles, so you can see this is non-alcoholic. I'm gonna show you a Glam Dazzle bottle like this. But this one is full. Got it as a gift. But like even this, she'll glamorize your regular wine glass. And so, hold on. Here's another one. So you can put names on it and make it regal. Hold on, I want to show you the bottle. Un momento. Put the TikTok page on some of them too. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hold on. All right, I'm back. This time with the real bottle, the correct one. Are you ready? ¿Están listos? All right, so here you can see you can get one for your mom, your dad, somebody, anybody. You can get it in red and all of those colors for Valentine's Day. So this one is says Phenomenal Woman by Maya Angelou. So you can get those things on it. Oops, wrong side. You see, this is glamorous. It's still full. These are so pretty sometimes you don't want to drink them. However, this one was not so lucky. It's empty. But you can get and I yes, but you can get an idea of what they look like. And she has a lot of other stuff. So you can check out Glam Dazzle, Johnson's Tutoring, and Espanol in Jamaica. Thank you. Yes, Valentine's Day is coming. Thank you all for your time. Muchísimas gracias. Special thanks to Mr. Gordon. Thank you for joining us.
De
Miss
nada.
Sean, thank you for joining us. And Mrs. Tennant Campbell, muchísimas gracias. Thank you for joining us. To all the teachers, to all the amazing students who are here. Because if we just came on and we were looking at each other, it wouldn't be the same. So thank you for completing your assignments or for attempting or for trying to understand. Thank you so much. And to our teachers from the other schools who are here and students from other schools who are here, muchísimas gracias. To our parents who are here, thank you for joining. And as usual, remember that the only person that can stop you is you. La única persona que puede detenerte eres tú. Have yourselves a wonderful evening. Thank you for your time and continue being great because you're already great. All right, adios.
Adios.